Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. If you always watch our channel, you may know that the news of Chinese chip and Asml. The semiconductor industry has always been known as the basic industry that guarantees economic and social development and guarantees national security. The development of China's semiconductor industry in the past few years can be described as thriving and growing. It is in the golden development period of semiconductors, and more companies are in a leading position in their own field of struggle. For example, China's Huawei has made the field of 5G chips flourish. In some respects, it has even surpassed Qualcomm in SMIC, but China still faces many problems, such as weak industrial foundation and insufficient supply of relatively high-end chips. These still require China to continuously overcome difficulties in its future development. Under such circumstances, whether it is some Chinese companies, or Tsmc and Asml, which are among the best in the chip foundry industry and lithography machine field, cannot do without the support of advanced technology from the United States. This is why Tsmc will bring its advanced technology to Arizona to build a 5 nanometers fab. Even if the investment cost is about 50% higher than that of Taiwan, but the profit is unknown, it will still go, because Tsmc needs the support of the United States. In Tsmc's view, China's orders only occupy a small part of Tsmc's overall, and it does not pose any threat to it, but if it loses the support of the United States, the consequences may be more serious. Asml in the Netherlands, as a leader in the field of lithography machines, supplies twin-scan models to most of the semiconductor manufacturers in the world, such as Intel and SMIC, because this model is widely used in the world. Aspects are more prominent. However, high-end lithography machines like EUV have never been able to enter the Chinese market. For example, SMIC ordered an EUV lithography machine from Asml in 2018. It cost $150 million at the time, but Asml has so far. There are many reasons why they have not been delivered to SMIC, and perhaps even Asml itself cannot solve this problem. Chip development exceeded expectations, and SMIC increased its procurement of lithography machines and accepted Asml's threefold price quotation. However, Asml has always hoped to have close ties with China. In recent years, it has also been very committed to the expansion and cooperation with the Chinese market. Asml has opened many branches in Hong Kong, Beijing, Shanghai and other places, and is committed to serving China. Provide customers with necessary and timely services and consultation on equipment. It is believed that with the continuous expansion of the company's business and the vigorous development of China's semiconductor industry in the near future, emerging semiconductor bases such as Wuhan will also become part of Asml. Moreover, Asml has signed scholarship and scientific research cooperation agreements with famous institutions of higher learning such as Zhejiang University, in order to better teach semiconductor technology to Chinese students and contribute to the cultivation of more high-tech talents in China. Although China cannot get high-end EUV, DUV can still enter the Chinese market. DUV is a lithography machine that can manufacture 14 nanometers and above advanced process technology. Because of this, the self-sufficiency rate of domestic chips has steadily increased in the past 2 years. According to relevant data, the import of chips in the first 6 months of this year has decreased by 29 billion compared with the same period last year, and the import of chips in the first 9 months has further decreased by 80 billion. Not only that, the mass production of 14 nanometers shows that China's related technologies have become more and more mature and can meet the needs of Chinese companies to a certain extent. Does this also show that the prospects for American chips in the Chinese market are getting more and more bleak? Even though China has made a lot of breakthroughs in the field of technology, it still needs to increase its efforts to purchase DUV lithography machines, but ASML sells them at 3 times the market price. What is the reason for this? The potential of China's semiconductor market is huge. On the basis of relying on the technology of foreign companies, China has also been working hard on the road of independent research and development, and has achieved considerable results. These achievements pose a certain threat to the United States. Because China is already self-sufficient and does not need to order equipment from the United States, this reduces the order volume of the United States. Therefore, the United States wants to restrict China through ASML, so it wants to use 3 times the market price to obtain profits. Nowadays, Shanghai Microelectronics has broken through some technical difficulties. Not only Shanghai Microelectronics, but also some Chinese companies and R&D groups have set foot in the field of lithography machines and have achieved some results. For example, Wuhan Optoelectronics used laser diffraction to successfully engrave a line segment with a line width of 9 nanometers, realizing a major innovation from super-resolution imaging to superdiffraction limit lithography manufacturing. The vigorous development of Chinese enterprises and the gradual strength of China's semiconductor industry are all constantly impacting the nerves of the United States. Generally speaking, China is already a powerful country in the semiconductor industry and has a certain position in the world. China must continue to maintain this advantage and continue to increase independent research and development in the field of semiconductors. Only by mastering the technology only in China's own hands can it get rid of the threat of any country, make the country's technology more and more powerful, and better serve Chinese companies. Thank you for watching.